Okay, this is the introduction for lab number 10, conservation of energy. And energy is a conserved quantity. It will never go away into the ether. It can flow from one form to the other, but it always has to go somewhere. So you're going to go to the simulation and check some checkboxes. And again, as usual, make a prediction. And then what you're going to do is you're going to release this skater and let him go. And think about where the potential energy is the largest and when the kinetic energy is the largest. So let's go ahead and pop open this simulation. So I'm going to get my bar graph, and I can also check my speedometer. And we're going to take the skater and we're going to let them kind of go back and forth and just think about energy and how it is a conserved quantity. And so I just have you calculate some of the potential energies and everything like that. A couple things to kind of keep in mind is we know that potential energy is going to be mass times gravity times height. So potential energy is equal to mass times gravity times height. And something we know, if energy is conserved, that whatever I calculate right up here is going to be my answer for right down there. And then what I can do is I can say, well, if I know what number this energy is, then how fast is the skater going? Well, what they have is they actually have the flavor of energy that is kinetic energy, and kinetic energy is going to be 1/2 mass times speed squared. So I can solve this guy for speed and figure out how fast they would be going. Then I have you just use a different ramp and make some observations and predictions. And just some more calculations. Again, potential energy is going to be mass times gravity times height. Same thing, kinetic energy, and we can figure out how fast they'd be going. And then I just have you do a couple more calculations, and then let's introduce some friction to this thing and make sure we check the bar graphs. And you're going to put a skater and release them and record some observations. And just remember, at the end of the day, that energy is a conserved quantity.